Christian McCaffrey. He comes in fourth in the NFL in rushing touchdowns this year. It's the 49ers and the Cardinals under the lights on Thursday night.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Charles, you look at this Cardinal team as they get ready here. And losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
On the other side of the field for the visiting 49ers, they're in a real groove of late. Winners of 5 of their last 6 games. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season. EA Sports. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And leading them out, their signal caller. Now it is 4.
Looks like it comes so naturally to him. When he's dialed in and finds that zone, passes are crisp, he sees the field really well, and he takes charge as the leader of this offense.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. The Niners at 6-1 now through 7 weeks of the season. And they come in riding high. Just 1 loss in their last 7 games.
And I like the way that this team is winning football games because they're doing it the way that coaches love to preach. Penalties at a minimum because they've been very disciplined, very focused in their business.
They'll get this into the hands of Ayuk.
They need to block the offense.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Purdy will set up to throw it here. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Here's 3rd and 6. Purdy looking to throw. And that one goes incomplete on the drop. That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down. Here's Mitch Wishnowski now. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. The Cardinals now getting set to go offensively, and it'll be the dual-threat quarterback Kyler Murray leading the way.
I loved his quote during the week. If I were a defensive back, I would have wanted to play against me last week as well. He's trying to eliminate those turnovers, those interceptions, and get back on the positive side of the ledger throwing touchdown passes.
Yeah, had 4 of those picks, led to the loss. They'll start on the ground with Benson. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. The numbers for Benson in last week's ball game. 22 carries, 5 yards past 100, and a touchdown.
Well, obviously, he didn't have a great deal of time between games, having to turn around on a short week and get ready for Thursday night football. But he said in pregame he was feeling pretty good and felt more recovered from last week's contest than he would have expected. Didn't seem to think this short week was going to affect him much as he chases a big performance here in prime time.
On first down, it's Benson. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. They run the option here on 1st and 10. There's the stiff arm. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 41. Now Murray. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Yetur Gross-Matos getting in there to make the play. You know darn well both of these teams reviewed the film and saw that this defense had 5 sacks last week. They got to keep their QB upright.
And they're going to try their best to do exactly that. But they're facing a team where getting to the quarterback is a mindset. It's a mantra for them. And they play a game within the game. And you know what it is? Let's race to the quarterback and see who gets there first.
And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. They'll make that a 2nd sack here on their first drive out defensively. And not to get ahead of ourselves, but they're on pace for double-digit sacks at this point.
But they're going to have to find a way to tamp that down, aren't they? So if you're the play caller, you're telling your quarterback maybe some screens, maybe some draws, hard count, use your voice inflection a little bit, anything to try and slow that pressure down.
The Niners offense led by their running back headed out for the 2nd possession. And he's made his presence felt in the passing game throughout the season. You look at the NFL's leader in receiving yards by a running back. His name right there at the top. And Purdy, he's going to shift him around into something else. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's complete out left to Ayuk. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Purdy from the gun. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Purdy bootlegging it. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
Motion to the left with Jennings. Purdy now to throw. That's complete to Pearsall. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a 1st down as well. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. A gain of just 1. 2nd and 9. Here's Purdy. Got a man. That's Ayuk. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 32-yard line. Purdy now to throw off the play action. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. Well, remember, these two teams met earlier in the year in Santa Clara with the Niners coming out on top. So a win here in Arizona would give them the season sweep. Shotgun now with Purdy. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 12-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Once more, Purdy looking to throw. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And the Cardinals are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. A tough challenge here in this one. Duplicate the numbers on your screen that he put up last week, up over 100 and a touchdown.
We were watching tape to prepare for this game. One thing you noted that I totally agree with, great complementary piece in the last game. You know, they're able to throw it pretty well. He ran it exceptionally, and they hope to continue that same formula in this game.
Complimentary with an E, not an I.
That's my English teacher right there.
This is intercepted.
Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga.
And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep
back in the win column. We'll see how he responds. In motion left goes Jennings. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Another catch for him there, and the numbers starting to stack up a bit. He's closing in already on a 100-yard game. We're still in the first half. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now Purdy. He's got Ayuk once again.
So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it's 2nd down. No score after 1 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it 2nd and 7. A give running left, it's McCaffrey. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15.
They'll come up now 3rd and 9. Back to throw, Purdy.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
So Purdy off and Moody on for the 49er field goal.
And his kick is good. And the 49ers take a 3-0 lead.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
That's complete to Michael Wilson.
And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
2nd down in the yard. Kyler going to give this to Benson.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Another run here with Benson.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Running right on the option is Murray.
He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down.
So he is able to turn that into positive yardage, but I think it's fair to say that those are not the shots you're wanting your quarterback to have to absorb.
And he has to know sometimes when to say when. You have to know when.
Touchdown, Cardinals!
Zay Jones.
His first touchdown the lead. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
Will Lutz on for the point after. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it winds up in a touchdown for Arizona. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The 49ers offense and Christian McCaffrey ready to go once more. As we take a look at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns, he is right up there amongst the best in the NFL. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they are trying to create some separation within the division. And look, CD, I know that this is still the first half of the season, but this is a big matchup no matter where it falls because these are the top 2 teams right now in that division.
And if you can build a bit of a cushion as you head towards the second part of the season, that allows you to survive the expected injuries, potential upset losses, all of those things, and still be in good shape.
The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack.
It's Zaven Collins who got in there to get the sack.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile.
Throwing here, Purdy.
Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Here comes the 49ers punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he'll take it just outside the 40.
And he'll take a shot at the end of that one, and they'll begin right there.
Out comes Zay Jones with the rest of his offense as they take the field. He's doing what he's capable of, having a solid game. Not the most amazing game. He's not over 100 yards, but a good game so far.
And you just know that mentally, he feels like he's one catch away from turning it into a great game and starting on that road. And the defenders are well aware of that, too. They've got to figure out a way to not let that escalate. Keep him right in this zone here and call it a day, because otherwise, he can really decimate him.
Better believe they are well aware of his playmaking ability.
They run over center with Benson.
Able to fight through 1 tackle. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
64 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half.
From the gun, Murray. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Marvin Harrison Jr.
His 4th touchdown on the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough. Otherwise, they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
Lutz will look to add the extra point. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And the Cardinals cap it with a touchdown. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. San Francisco's offense returns to the field. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. Purdy.
And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. So he stopped for no gain, and it'll be second down. McCaffrey running up the middle. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Now third down and 7.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Well, they have not been shy about looking his way in this first half. That's already 7 catches for him now. And we've yet to hit halftime. Out of the gun, Purdy. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
The production sensational here early on. That last catch going to put him up over 100 yards receiving already in this first half of play. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half.
Back to throw now on first down.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, the first 2 drives only yielded 3 points. They might be thinking it's time to make something happen. Push the ball downfield and try and gain some points that way. Unfortunately, incomplete.
He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 14. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
Purdy will look to throw again here. That's into the hands of Pearsall on the right side.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to bring up second down.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
And it's caught. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds.
Well, this defense just has not been able to keep him under wraps. That's now 10 catches for him in the ball game.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now receiver in motion left.
He's going to handle it on the touch pass.
And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers.
Deebo Samuel.
A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Niners get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Just a great individual effort there to take that pop pass and scamper off into the end zone.
And that's why offenses love that play, partner, because that gives them a chance to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers with a full head of steam behind them. It's often like a track relay. Legs 2, 3, and 4. That first guy steaming ahead, and he just hands it to you, and you get a chance to take off and go before you even get the baton.
Pushing his way through. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Murray now. And his throw is incomplete.
Right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket and one he normally catches.
A quick throw there is incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. 19 seconds showing to play in the half as they come up here first and 10.
Purdy looking to throw. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And the they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Purdy. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
From the gun on 3rd down. Purdy. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, they came up with points in their first 2 possessions, but it looks like they'll come up empty here on their 3rd drive. The defense finally starting to get locked into them a little bit. Might have to go a little bit deeper into their playbook on their next possession.
Final play of the half. Purdy. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. In that 1 o'clock time frame, a lot to choose from. But let's highlight the game in Philadelphia. A big one for the Eagles, as they'll have to do battle with the visiting Kansas City Chiefs. Lots to look forward to in the late games as well. One of the best being up in Seattle, where we find the Seahawks taking on the Washington Commanders. And one more to highlight, a good one on Sunday Night Football between the Detroit Lions and the Carolina Panthers. In the first half, the Cardinals did what they always do, and that's rely on their quarterback, Kyler Murray. He came on after a slow start to fire 2 second-quarter touchdown passes and give his guys the lead at the intermission. This has certainly been a fun one to watch so far. We knew this was going to be a battle, but we have not been disappointed. This is the kind of game that could wind up hinging on which side could play mistake-free football the rest of the way.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. The Cards with the lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Cardinals ready to go here to start the 3rd quarter. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better, and I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Shotgun now for Murray. Finding his target, it's Trey McBride. It's a big play, yet amazingly, because of how far they had to go, they're still looking at a second down here.
Brings up second down at the 42-yard line.
A give left side for Benson. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. A slant to Jones. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 2 yards to go, second down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 49-yard line.
Play fake. Murray. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Here now, 3rd and a yard.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
To throw, it's Murray. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Give up the middle with Benson.
Ooh, the juke. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
76 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. On first down, right back to Benson.
Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field.
Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
Throwing now is Murray.
Now, a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. Trey McBride, the target on that throw.
And it's third down. Now Murray. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. Now Lutz for the field goal try. From the left hash, this will be a 41-yarder. The kick by Lutz is good. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the third quarter.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10.
At the 33-yard line.
And he'll start by handing this off to McCaffrey.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd and 7. Shotgun now with Purdy.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Here comes the 49ers punter now as he's on to kick it away. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Here's Murray. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. To throw is Murray. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and a yard. A give. Here comes Benson.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
They'll go again with Benson. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. Now 2nd and 9. On the handoff, Benson running right.
And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. And you can't do it much better than that. This ball kicks out of bounds at the 4-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
The crowd maybe losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the fourth and final quarter. So a little breathing room now. 1st and 10 at the 17. Now Purdy. Flushed out right. That's complete. It's Kyle Juszczyk. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. A handoff left, McCaffrey. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down at 7. Back to throw, Purdy. Got a man, that's Ayuk. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Purdy from the gun. Connects with Kittle underneath. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Purdy. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 31-yard line.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the 49ers first down.
Purdy. That's caught by Ayuk on the slant. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Again, it's Purdy to throw it. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Deebo Samuel with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the 49ers go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. Boy, what a start to the week this has been. All tied 4th quarter as the kick's away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. Pass complete there to Harrison. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. A handoff here to Benson. And space tough to come by there as they'll get maybe a yard to the 37. They work now on 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 37.
Murray now to throw. That's complete to McBride. Room to maneuver at the 35. He's still on his feet. Touchdown, Cardinals. Trey McBride, 63 yards. And the Cardinals answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great... Because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Purdy now to throw. That's Samuel, caught left side, and past the 40 before he's out of bounds. He's been big, 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. Motion to the left with Jennings. Purdy will set up to throw it here. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 19 yards there on the catch and run. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. Down at the 35. It'll be 2nd down.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
And that flag accepted. Purdy looking to throw. On a bad time, late for a poor throw. It's intercepted. Picked off by Mack Wilson. And the Cards are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
Well, when I saw the pressure coming at him, that just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy. And can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
The Cardinals offense and Kyler Murray headed back out onto the field. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead as he looks to finish strong and close this one out. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. Now inside the 25. Touchdown, Cardinals! Trey Benson with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter.
Lutz good on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Niners offense and Brock Purdy getting ready for this next possession. And it's been a rough night at the office for him. He's been more of a liability than an asset throughout the contest. And this offense is having a hard time overcoming his struggles to this point.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Taking a shot for Samuel. It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Deebo Samuel, 63 yards.
And the 49ers have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done.
Now Moody for the PAT.
And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra-quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see, just one play resulting in the touchdown. Now a hit and a loose football. So out now come the Cardinals.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Murray going to throw.
He'll get that complete to Harrison.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. And his defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. The Cardinals on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Dancing to his left. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down.
That's Drake Jackson burying him and finishing the play.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line.
The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been that successful. He just processes things so quickly and makes a right read seemingly every time. Here's 1st and 10. Purdy to throw.
Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch.
I got the sense that the defense created a little momentum for them there, didn't they?
Did their job, forced the punt. Now, nice start to the drive. Offense has to do their part.
Yeah, they certainly do, but what a great start for them. They've got to go thank the guys on D.
Just the one timeout remaining as they try to navigate this 2-minute drill. 1st and 10.
Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
That's a nice job right there, partner, because they were able to work down the middle of the field, working in the seams, because I think defensively they were guarding the sidelines, trying to keep them from getting out of bounds. They took what they gave them, and it was successful.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Following the play here, now we've got an injury. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Under 50 seconds to play. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw is Allen. Oh, no, he lost the football. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. Throwing, Allen. And that is incomplete.
With that incomplete, he is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. Here's Allen.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's caught inside the 20. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down.
Oh, what a play, but he couldn't get out of bounds. And you've got no timeouts. They've got to get to the line of scrimmage and spike it.
Second down, goal to go. Allen.
And his ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
Yes, sir, that touchdown puts them in striking distance. And let me tell you something, forget being conservative here. Go for it. Go for 2.
Well, going for it on the road. Want to win it right now.
Want to win it right now, have the momentum, go ahead and get it done.
So now this will be, in all likelihood, to force overtime.
And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left.
So now this will be, in all likelihood, to force overtime. And he has got it. So barring something crazy on the kickoff, we're looking at an extra period to decide this one.
So overtime on the horizon, barring a wild finish here as the kick's away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Murray to throw. This one deep for Wilson. His throw incomplete.
So 4 quarters wasn't enough, and we are off to overtime. Don't change that dial. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
So it's the Cardinals set to receive it. They'll look for a winning drive as we get this overtime period started. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line.
Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over.
All set up for them right now, Charles. Opening possession of overtime. They've got the football. They also obviously have this home crowd behind them in a big way.
They get that extra energy from them, but they've got to be careful not to let that adrenaline get away from them and play too fast or create errors of their own making. Use that energy, embrace it, but make sure they channel it the right way. They've got a chance to go downfield, score a touchdown, and end this game.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
He had to fight for every yard on that run, shook himself free of a tackle, and kept fighting, even with the rest of the defense closing in on him. That's the kind of effort you'll take every single time.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 68 yards receiving now for him in the game. And a first down on that last catch as well.
On the give, it's Benson.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Now it's Benson. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. 178 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Murray now. The left side completion to Jones. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
We'll play only the one overtime here. If time runs out, it'll be a tie as they come up on second down. They'll run here with Benson.
About 3 yards there to the 27. The completion on first didn't get much, and now the run on second doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down on his play sheet, trying to dial up.
And this will be caught. Touchdown. They needed overtime to get it done, but put this one in the win column. So the game-winning touchdown came through the air in overtime. 4 quarters wasn't enough. We were treated to a really good one, weren't we, partner?
That we were, and I just love being able to be witness to a game like this all the way through. Who's going to win it? Oh, what? We're getting overtime? Great for us. A lot of tension on the field. Very tough. Not a surprise it ended with a passing touchdown. That's the way we play in the NFL. But the execution was pretty darn good.
So for the Cards,
they're back to 500 as they move to 4-4 on the year.
And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week, where they take on the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, for San Francisco, the loss will drop them to 6-2 now on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from Glendale.